Hey guys, welcome back to the Underswell video series. I'm Derek Sabori. I'm here to share with you everything that I know about sustainability, mostly in the apparel industry. Today we are talking about this question that I get hit up a lot on. How do I get a dream job in sustainability in the apparel industry? Today I'm going to give you 4 things, my 4 tips on how you can get that job, your dream job in sustainability in the apparel industry. All right, you ready? Let's go for it. Okay, number 1, the first thing I always tell everybody, the one thing that everybody should be doing, whether you are an individual or whether you are an organization, keep learning. You've got to learn more. Go back and watch my video called Understanding Sustainability. Why did we not already know this? I'm always amazed and surprised to watch how many other people ask the same question that I always asked. Why do we not already know this? We just don't. Most of us don't get sustainability education, triple bottom line thinking, all of the things that we need to know to address the climate issue and sustainability and responsible business in our supply chains. We don't get that information through school, and we definitely don't get it coming up through the ranks in our career. So you've got to kind of take initiative and go out and learn on your own. Get that insight, get that mentorship, go to conferences, read every article, meet every person that you can. Immerse yourself in this language and become an expert in sustainability, regardless of whatever role you play in the organization. Become an expert and take that knowledge with you. Because whether you're a CEO, a CFO, a head of human resources, marketing officer, PR, e-commerce, whatever you do, you need to understand the language of sustainability. You need to be able to talk about climate, 1.5 degrees, biodiversity impacts, supply chains, traceability, transparency, deforestation, air pollution, whatever it is. You should have at least a decent understanding of what that language is and an understanding of what initiatives your company is taking and why that matters. So that's the first thing I need you to do, is just go learn more. Keep learning, learn more, learn as much as you can, ingrain it into what you do. The second thing, change your behavior and be a voice. Get out there and start making those changes in your own life, right? I remember when I was coming up and getting into this industry and getting into this role, I really did everything I could. We started composting at home. I sold a car and bought an old Mercedes wagon and ran it on vegetable oil. We put solar panels up on the roof. We started gardening. We started doing everything we could. And these are small little actions, of course. But it was really about me getting engaged and becoming the person around the office who was known to be sort of the eco guy, the green guy. And it's almost laughable now because we've got such bigger issues to solve, and our biggest issues are furthest upstream in our supply chain. But it really was about just sort of changing behavior, changing the way that I bought things, buying from different brands, using things longer, buying more durable, doing everything I could to kind of promote that eco-conscious lifestyle. And I laugh because, it's so much more complex than that. But be a voice, really be vocal about it, change your behavior, and be willing to talk about it and show it off a little bit. But you will become known as that expert. You'll become known as that person who is really committed to and focused on sustainability, and you'll be looked to as a mentor because people will want to learn from you. And that starts to build trust in you being the person that could be nominated for that next sustainability role. Okay? So number 1, keep learning. Number 2, change behavior, become vocal, and become very passionate about this. Show your passion. Always make it a part of your conversation and let people know that you're learning more. And we don't obviously want to do it in a heady way or be overconfident. We definitely don't want to be judgy about it. We are only there just saying, hey, this is my journey. I'm loving it. I'm excited. I'm learning more, and I'm so stoked. So that's what I need you to do. The third thing is to be very good at what you already do. Regardless of whatever role you're in, very few of us are going to be on a track to be a chief sustainability officer, a head of sustainability, because those are just kind of 1 and 2 positions. Most likely you will be part of another team, right? You will be part of a product development team or a part of the design team or a part of the finance team. Wherever you are in the marketing side, the operations, events, retail, wherever you are, you're part of a group. And so chances are slim that you're going to work your way through and become the one nominated sustainability person. What you need to do is become really good at your job, whatever it is, because that builds trust. So now people know that, hey, you are a badass at whatever you do. You understand the business, you understand your role, you understand the company, you're a trusted go-to person, and you're building sustainability into what you're doing it. You're merging it and ingraining it into everything you do. And that is so important. That's the language that we're looking for, ingraining it into our DNA, ingraining it into our lifestyle, and ingraining it into what you already do. So be really good at what you do so that you can build trust in the organization. So that's the third one. The fourth thing I want you to do is tied to what I just previously said. Make sure that you understand your business really well, because most CEOs, COOs, whoever is nominating for this official sustainability role is looking for somebody who understands your industry, who understands your brand culture, who understands your product life cycle, your calendars, your margin expectations, etc. And this works backwards, right? So if you understand your business, they have trust in you, they already know you're really good at what you've done, you've already become somebody who has built trust in your community because you've been a voice, you've been vocal, you've been changing your behavior, you've become passionate, and all of that started with that first thing, which was you learning more and continuing to learn, right? So those are the four things that I need you to do. Let's recap them. Number one, keep learning, learn more. Learn as much as you can. Number two, become the expert, but also become the change, right? Start making changes in your life and be vocal about them. Share everything that you can and really show your passion and become super passionate about it. Number three, be really good at what you do. Own your position, your current position, whatever it is. Don't put your eye too much on having a specific sustainability role. Just be really good at what you do, because that will build trust. And then number four is understanding your business landscape completely, because understanding that business gives comfort to whoever is hiring for that potential sustainability role, because they know that you're not going to come in from too far outside and rock the boat too hard. It's kind of just the nature of the business. That's kind of what we need to do. You are somebody who understands the calendar, the budgets, the margins, the operations. You understand the people, you understand the culture there, and you can be the one to help lead their sustainability program. So whether you get nominated as that lead or part of a committee, or if you just become a sustainability, ninja in the actual department that you do, that's okay too. That's really important. So look for my video, actually, that is called Ingraining Sustainability into Everything You Do, because I talk about just that, right? You can be a designer, you can be a developer, you can be a finance person, a marketer, and understand sustainability from top to bottom. And you are going to become a valuable asset to companies that are operating over the next 5 to 10 years, because we've got to do everything we can to reduce emissions, get to net zero, and do it in a just and equitable way. So companies and organizations that are doing it right are going to be looking for people like you. So there you have it. Those are my 4 tips, my 4 takeaways on how to get your dream sustainability job in the apparel industry. And spoiler alert, it might not actually be that specific job, right? It might just be ingraining it into what you do, and that's okay. If you like this video, be sure to click the link down below to subscribe, follow along, get updates, and make sure you're staying tuned in to all the advice that I have to offer. And also, be sure to click the link down below to get that free guide, that free PDF that we put together. 35 things that you need to know about sustainability to become an expert in the apparel industry. These are the things that you need to know to be on your path to either fully ingraining it into your specific profession or area of expertise, or trying to work your way up to become that chief sustainability officer, head of sustainability, or just part of the sustainability team at your organization. All right? I hope that helps. I'll see you at the next one.